Will Paco last in the long run? If you spent last summer in Avilés, you would probably have heard about the huge success of the thrilling aquatic park opened in Corbera, a small village very close to Avilés. Paco is not only a catchy name, Aquatic Park of Corbera, but the first facility of this type to have opened in the whole region. Last summer, Paco was open for 36 days, but more than 14,000 people enjoyed the facility, gaining an amount of 51,000 euros, said Ivan Fernandez, the mayor of the city, who added that Paco has paid for itself. But when the project to put up an aquatic center in Corbera was presented, many people thought it to be a waste of time and money, as it had happened with the previous swimming facilities located in the same spot 30 years before. So back in 1994, the sports facilities that were constructed by the municipality of Corbera not only included a 50-meter-long swimming pool, a 25-meter-long one, a round-shaped pool for kids under 8, but also other indoor facilities in the main building, such as in a gymnasium, a long corridor to practice archery, a space to do karate and judo, and a cafeteria. Yet the weather in Asturias, 30 years ago, even in summer, was much rainier than it is now. Year after year, the facility lost a huge amount of money, making it impossible to be maintained due to the poor amount of visitors. Its closing down was unavoidable. Indeed, it is fair to say that its closing was never total. A few years later, the space occupied by the 50-meter long and the smallest swimming pool and the grass field around them was converted in a modern sports center still running nowadays. But what happened to the 25-meter long swimming pool, you may ask? It was unused and forgotten for more than 25 years. Nowadays, it is the center of Paco, a place where you can enjoy next summer, splashing your friends, diving after using one of the exciting slides, or hanging around with your kids, getting wet with buckets of water turning suddenly. We only expect that climate change could at least have one positive effect on the maintenance of a facility born to have fun. Will Paco get it?
Decline of attention within teenagers is a fact in nowadays classes. Youth screen time average per day reaches around 6 or 7 hours, impacting their subsequent capacity to focus on a single task. Instead, they multitask, lowering their productivity and efficiency. What is more, 70% of 16-year-old Spanish students dropped out last year, which may have been a response of teachers' incapacity to boost the students' motivation. And a math teacher and leader of the digitalization plan implementation at a school in Bilbao recently suggested that augmented reality glasses could mitigate the devastating consequences of not motivating students. Augmented reality glasses might be an opportunity to move beyond educational traditional methods, which are increasingly obsolete, and to appropriately respond to 21st century students' needs, ensuring an individualized learning response. The pioneers in implementing those glasses were two schools in Madrid and one in Barcelona. 20 students were interviewed while using those glasses, and they highlighted that among its most remarkable characteristics, the system monitors the dopamine levels, as well as if only it had detected a decrease of those levels, it would have displayed motivational quotes for students to keep themselves engaged in the lesson, avoiding them to be hindered by the difficulties in the learning process. Not only that, but the system tracks the students' progress and could help them to do interactive homework. For instance, maths will appear as adventure games, where each correct answer adds up to virtual points and rewards. We believe that technology can make learning more accessible and fun. What do you think about that? What's your opinion? Thanks a lot for listening. The pioneer
Hi everyone, I'm Manu Martinez, and my city, Avilés, may be chosen as one of the host cities for the World Cup taking place in 2030. As you all may know, football in Spain is a deeply vibrant event which gathers people around the TV or at the pitch. Our country, thanks to the support of bordering nations such as Portugal or Morocco, was chosen as the base of the international competition. It has been highly debated whether we could be able to be a great host nation, but luckily those original doubts have vanished through time. Spain is the best place to go on holidays while enjoying weather, the best food ever, and obviously one of the greatest sporting events. 15 years have gone by since we last won the World Cup, and it's high time for us to lift the trophy again. Román Suárez Puerta, Real Avilés Stadium, nowadays has a maximum capacity of 5,000 people. However, it's about to experience a refurbishment to increase its limit in more than 45,000 seats, making it a proper stadium for the World Cup. As a local player, I'm so enthusiastic about this possibility, and I just want to train even harder than before to be able to be selected as a member of the national team in 5 years' time. Let's go, Avilés!